Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, I got something kind of interesting to show you today. Uh, and I'm sure the YouTube folks can attest to this, but I get so many emails and contacts about, hey, would you want to check this out? Hey, would you want to check this out? And probably 90 to 95% of the stuff has absolutely nothing to do with EDC or even remotely EDC related products. And like children's toys, like baby toys. I'm like, and the emails are always, we think our product would be a good fit for your channel. How did you think that would be a good fit for my channel? But every once in a while, I get an email and you're like, I'd kind of like to check that out. Well, this is one of those. These are the Samply hand-free flashlights. Now you can kind of see in the picture of the box there what we're getting into. So I want to show you these. But let's see. Check it out. They say they're super bright, 360 rotation, can be retractable. Okay. And lasts, that's supposed to say lasts all day, but it's lasats all day. I'm guessing that says lasts all day. But here's what you get. You actually get two of them. You get one for each hand. But I'm only going to show you one for right now. It does kind of, this, container is kind of, I've only used one to kind of check them out. Just play with them, see what they're like. So they're kind of tough getting back in there. But as you can see, it does come with a recharging cable. So they are rechargeable. That's cool. But this is what you're going to get. You're going to get two of these. You've got the lights right there, the LED lights, which are pretty cool. It's dual mode. I believe it's 50 lumens and 60 lumens. 50 is low, 60 is high. So, but these things just kind of slide on your fingers. I guess this is the retractable portion of it. Oh, yeah. We'll definitely talk about that. That button is so touchy. So touchy. But it just goes on your wrist, kind of like so. And I'll make sure, yep, these are pointed towards the front of the hand. I learned that. So, see what I mean? That button is super, super touchy. They just, if you even remotely bump that, you're going to get, it's going to turn on. So that's kind of one of the things I was like, well, but okay. So I got it on, put it on like a watch, right? And then, let's turn it off. And then you can kind of put these on, I was wearing them kind of like on my thumb. And let's just slide on like a ring. And like so. Now, are these like everyday carry? Probably not. Probably not something like this, like an everyday carry flashlight. But I'll be perfectly honest with you, I can see an application where these would probably be good. Now, here's your button. Here's your on-off. On. You got high, you got low. So you got 60 lumens, then 50 lumens. And then you shut them off. But if you're like working, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn these lights off. And, well, I guess I might as well turn the overhead light off, too. Now, can I see? Well, nope. I can't see. But if we turn on, there. If you're if you're having to do minuscule work or, work in an area where you don't have power and you need a direct light, these could kind of come in handy. I can really see if you're working inside a panel or something like that, where these could actually be kind of useful. Now, the only thing is I'm barely touching that button. So if you're in a confined space and you do actually bump the button, they could turn off on you. So that is a little bit of a downfall there. But now these are 360. You can rotate them around. You can line them up wherever you want them. So to get your light, you could turn it. You could shine yourself in the face if you really wanted to. Don't know why you would, but you can pretty much pinpoint the light, which I think that's kind of a cool little aspect. So let's turn these lights back on, get us some light going here. But in an application where you happen to lose power and you need to work inside a panel or something, you know, you need pliers or something like that, or a screwdriver, you can aim these directly at it. Guys, I really thought this would be a fun one for kind of the end of the year, if you will. Just kind of end the year off with something a little fun. Now, if this is something that doesn't resonate with you, I get it. I completely get it. But you know, like I said, I get those emails so often, and like I said, so often they have nothing to do with what the channel is all about, that when something like this comes along, I'm like, you know, I kind of do want to check that out. Now, like I said, there is 2 of them. There's one for both hands. So if you really wanted to get some extra light in there with both hands, you could definitely do that. You know, the only drawback that I've experienced with these and playing around is this button. I mean, I'm just like rubbing. I'm not even touching that. It's like no pressure at all. And that button is really reactive. So, I mean, it's kind of good and bad. It's good because it doesn't take a lot of pressure to turn it on. But like I said, if you're working it kind of in a confined space and you're like working and you bump it, well, you just lost your light. You know, so a little bit, I would say maybe that button needs to have a little bit more, just a little bit more pressure to turn it off and on. I think that would be a good improvement to this. If you're someone that I actually showed him to my son, and he was like, you know, he's like, I could use that in the ET or the ET, yeah, ET phone home. Why would you want that? IT world. He said I could see an application where I could use those. So really cool. Like I said, guys, just something fun to end out 2023 on. Don't forget, tomorrow, my favorites of 2023 video will post. I'm not saying best of. I do give a couple of knives a specific shout out for a couple of reasons, and you'll see why when you watch the video. But my favorites, I don't even know how many knives I had come through this year, but I talk about a few. And show them off. So please feel free to check that out. I hope you guys found this entertaining. I did. I had fun with these. So really appreciate it, guys. As always, I would just want to wish you a very happy new year. Happy, healthy, prosperous, you know, just all the best in 2024, guys. I really, really appreciate all the support of the channel. Don't forget about my favorites of 2023 video tomorrow, and I will see you guys later. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. Tell me what you think about these things. As always, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.